Hello students, this is Prakasam sir from Math Beyond Marks channel where you can learn mathematics by learning concepts. In this series, I am teaching all the figure it out exercises and this is part 4 taken from page number 60-61 from chapter 3, a story of numbers of CBSE class 8 mathematics. So you watch the video till the end so that you can understand all the sums clearly. Remember, CBSE now is asking the students to write the answers themselves. That's why they didn't give the sums in the form of exercise or anything. They are testing your knowledge so that you are write on your own. Any question you must be prepared for writing. So watch this video carefully so that I'll explain how to write and how to frame the answer for the questions also. Shall I go into the video and see what we have to do? First question taken from page number 60. A group of indigenous people in a Pacific island used different sequences of number names to count different objects. Why do you think they do this? I hope while reading the question itself, you will understand they used number names. Now, in the beginning, we read so many systems, number systems. In that, who used number names? We know, we can recall that Gumulgal number system used number names. Ukasar, Urapan. Like that, two names, with the help of two names, they used to give all the or count all the numbers. We'll go into that one and explain this question. So, why they use different sequences? You imagine the situation like this. There is a real life situation. What is that? They are going to count coconuts. In their life, you think coconuts. They are going to count fish. They are going to count people. Will they use for all of them the same name? No. They would have given Ukasar. They are saying no. Like that. We have seen that they used Ukasar and Urapan for counting the numbers. Like that, for coconuts, they would have used cocoa or fish or something they would have used. We cannot say the names. They used so many names, so many things are there. Their pronunciation and all as names only. But as you want to write, you can give one name. Nano, butter, bitter, like that. Okay, now no names only, but you can use that or without that use. You see in that coconuts are there, fish is there. HSIF, I am saying in reverse order. That is one name for them. That is one symbol. So if they write HSIF, it is for counting fish. So they used different symbols for different things. Why different systems? Some objects can be counted in pairs. How? Just you see the mangoes. Mangoes means usually you will, while counting, what you will do, they won't take 1, 2, 1 and all. Sometimes they will count in pairs, 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, or even in threes. If the mangoes are small in size, they will take 3 at a time. You could have seen while counting. So that becomes one pair and they will multiply in the final answer. So that one. Why? So what decides that one? Their life, daily life decides their number system. Yes, they are deciding their number system. One group of people in this particular village, because the number systems used in one particular place is not used in some other places also, because that is not going to spread like now WhatsApp. Now what we are using now will be seen in US or somewhere something just in a fraction of second, not like that. That won't move so fastly. Why they used this type of things and all? They kept special names to help count faster. For helping and counting, it is fast. So to count faster, it will help to count faster and less confusion in larger quantities. They will keep one, even one symbol they will keep. Okay, what they're having for, even they counted mangoes and they will keep 3 mangoes separately. What does it mean? 3 means for each one they would have kept 100 or 200, like that they will think, and that will decide how many mangoes are there in that one. Okay, even weight, they would have put one weight. Okay, one basket equal to this. So how many baskets are there in that one? They will keep some pebbles, some stones, some symbols, something they want to write, they will write, or they want to keep, they will keep and do. So now what you have to understand means Number systems are created based on the need, not just mathematics. They don't know mathematics at all, but they created just using the needs. Are you able to understand, my dear children? For this question, this much, are you going to write this much in the exam? Suppose if they ask, no, depending on the mark you have to write, you have to reduce the size or you have to increase the size depending upon the mark, 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark. So for 1 mark, how this question, they can use different symbols for different groups, like counting mangoes, like counting fish, like counting cats, cows, like that they will say. You can write it, simple answer. Or that you want to write bigger, then you can elaborate and write the answers. It's your answer, you have to write it. Now question number 2. Consider the extension of Gumulgal number system. What is Gumulgal number system? They used only 2 words, Ukasar, Urapan. Okay, number system beyond 6 in the same way of counting by 2's. Come up with the ways performing the different arithmetic operations, plus, minus, into, and division. That is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division for numbers occurring in the system without using Indo numerals. Use this to evaluate the following. Now they themselves gave the question. What is that? Ukasar, 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 Urapan. How many? 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 1, 9. This is 9. And here plus 2, 4, 6 and 7. So that means how much it is coming? 16. Okay, it is coming 16, but they don't know 16. For what they will do? 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 ukasars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ukasars they are going to add. So UK plus ukasar plus ukasar plus ukasar plus ukasar. Ukasar plus ukasar. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus ukasar and plus in the place of 2 urapans they can add one more ukasar. Then it will become totally 8 ukasas. They will write as 8 ukasas, that is 16. That's all. So without numbers they are capable of addition also. So here 1 urapan, here 1 urapan, they are going to add it and make it as ukasar. Next one, ukasar, 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 urapan. That means how much? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 minus ukasar, ukasar, ukasar. That means how much? 4. 3 ukasas are there. It will be 6. So 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 is how much? Okay. Now we cannot teach them like this. 9 minus 6 equal to 5. Not like that. So 1 ukasar they cancel. Okay. Second ukasar, second ukasar. Third ukasar, third ukasar. That's all cancelled. Now what is left over? Ukasar plus urapan. You have to work out in the exam also like this. Only cancel both the sides because grouping. Similar items you are grouping. Okay, then you are cancelling like that and subtraction are doing. Don't use the numbers 9 plus 7 equal to 16, 9 minus 6 equal to 5 and all. Next one, into. What is that? Ukasar into ukasar. 2 times. This is 2, no? So for them this means we have to double it. Ukasar means 2. If they wrote here 1, they have to write as it is. Now what they will do? They will write this all 2 times. Ukasar, ukasar, okay, ukasar, okay, urapan, plus the same thing they have to repeat once again. That's all. Dividing means what? Ukasar means they have to divide the 2 groups. Remember, here they have given the question carefully. In division, we can divide it by 2 only. Here the number must be even. No, they have given even number. Ukasar. According to our number, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 16 by 2 is 8. That means what you are going to write? Only 4 groups you are going to make it. This is group 1 and this is group 2. Because they have given ukasar, it is 2. So we are dividing it by 2 to get 2 groups. That next question. Identify the features of the Hindu number system that make it efficient when compared to the Roman number system. So line by line we have to think and say what are the plus points, what are the minus points. I am not going to write You think and that all the answers, if this question is being asked, whatever we are thinking and saying now, you ought to write in the exam. Okay. Now, first one you think it doesn't have zero. Very first plus point for Hindu number system is 0. 0 gives more advantage. And position, in that there is no place values and all. So many numbers will be going on writing, but there is no place value. In this place means this much, tens place means this value, hundreds place means this value, like that it is not there. Next one, large numbers we can write very easily. Okay, we can write very large numbers easily. Okay, for example, you see, I am taking the number 665. I wrote it. But in Indo, this is the number, Indo-Arabic number, Indo number, not in, I am saying always Indo-Arabic, that is wrong. So, 665 is the Indo numeral. But the same thing if you want, write D for 500, C for 600, then 60, L and X, and then for V 5. Here, these are the three different, having three different values. This we cannot, XV we cannot combine, and this we cannot combine. If you come this to CL, if you combine, that won't come, that is not their value. But you should not combine, so there is no particular limit of keeping the numbers here. LX111, LXV111, that is 18 will come, that means 58 will come, that are larger numbers. So our Hindu number system is having a beautiful place value system, zeros are there, and it can be written very easily. Okay, question number 4. Using the ideas discussed in this section, try refining. You have to refine the number system you might have made earlier. You might have made earlier using this comparison styles. And you have read so many number systems. In that, you could have made a better system. Like that, can you suggest anything? You have to think it simpler, represent the big numbers easily, and you have to think that can I do the calculations faster, like that. What one suggestion I will give, okay, like this. Now what is that? One example I will give for this question. I will give only one example. What is that? We were using dots in the beginning section. Okay, now 5 dots. Now instead of that 5 dots, I can make one star. Okay, wherever 5 dots comes, I can keep one star. They used bar. They used hyphen for 5, no? Okay, but I am going to replace star with that 5. Or 10 numbers I can use, they gave intersection symbol, I am going to give X. That means cross mark. They don't know the symbol that it is X. Like that, you too can create a number system by yourself by changing that one. That means if they make, instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, now you can say 1 star, 2 star and 3 stars. How much is the value for this one? It is 15. That is nothing but 15 dots. Or they outright intersection symbol and 5 dots on the top, like that you ought to do. So these systems can be changed in any manner. That's what question number 4. I hope, my dear children, you are able to understand. Listen, I am saying continuously, none of the questions has a permanent answer. Are you clear or not? None of the questions has the permanent, none of the questions has a particular answer for this one. This only you have to write like that. There is no notes or anything. Okay, so you have to create and you have to write. The same questions can be created in different manner and you have to write different answers by yourselves. Are you clear with this subject? Yes, go ahead and don't get upset. You have to write on your own. Try to pick up writing. See you in the next video. Until then, bye from your Prakasam sir from Math Beyond Marks.